Let's now speak with our guest for tonight because November 8, 2025, residents of Anambra State will elect a new governor. With this, the political terrain of Anambra State is charged as 4 political parties are faced with the responsibility of electing who becomes their candidate. The contending political parties will include the All Progressives Congress, People's Democratic Party and Labour Party are poised to challenge the ruling All Progressives Grand Alliance in the state. Nicholas Ukachukwu, candidate of the APC, who hopes to unseat the incumbent governor, Chukwuma, joins me now to speak about his vision and mission for Anambra. Good evening, Mr. Ukachukwu. Thanks a lot for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Nice being here.
Thank you. So it's been a month since you became the flag bearer of APC and the next governorship election. And I believe you know all eyes are now on you to deliver. And this is based on what your party members are looking forward to unseat a popular governor like Professor Charles Soludo. I really want to know how you're handling the pressure that comes with such expectation.
Well, thank you very much. It's something one knows that will be, and it's something one is already known, have an experience, have been part of what's going on. I've been part of politics since inception of this democratic dispensation. Since 1998, I've been involved, I've been part of it. So it's something that we're used to, and it comes and goes, but it's eye on the ball.
So you polled 1,455 votes, while the next person, Valentine Osigwe, recorded just 67 votes. That's a wide margin. And many are wondering how you did that, because I know this is not your first time of trying to win a primary election. You've succeeded just once or twice. Rough Rider must say, having moved from the PDP, PPA, HDP, ABGA, and now with the APC, it looks like a walk in the park for you. What was different this time? Is it true that the APC only compensated you because you threw a lot of money around? How true is that?
Well, that's everybody's. People are free to say or think what they want to say, but the truth remains the truth. Well, I think my victory comes from the point that APC want to win Anambra State government. Anambra State are resolute in bringing Anambra back to the center. And they want somebody who is credible, who will not be coming to tell Anambra people, oh, this is what I will do. But you come from the point, I have done this, and I will continue to do this. And then this is who I am, and this is what I'm going to bring on board. And they haven't known, like you said, I've run for primaries of major parties like PDP twice, and I won the primaries. And somewhere along the line, something happened for obvious reason, then it did not materialize. So everybody have known that it's about capacity. They want to win. They don't want to try luck with their ticket anymore. Giving it to somebody, and at the end of the day, it will not work out. So this time, they decided to go for the best, and best alone. So that's why they were so resolute. It's not about money. It's not about what we are giving or not giving. It's about who can win, who can bring Anambra to the center, who can make Anambra great again. Because they are tired of being in a cycle. So they are resolute in one word. We want the best to stand in for us. So I didn't know that victory is going to come, is going to be for them, and for everybody. And then if you look at it from that angle, it means that for that number of people, out of 1,630 people, 1,455 was speaking the same thing, means there's something they are seeing. And once that primary work was concluded, and then the results were announced, they are saying now they were not wrong, because there are many other people from APOGA, from other political parties that are flocking into APC, because they know, no, this time around, APC is going to take Anambra State. It's not because I'm saying it because I'm running, but because that's facts on ground, and somebody can shake that. So it comes from also the point that there was nobody interfered. The president, who is a Democrat, decided that let the best emerge. The party being led also by the national chairman and the working committee wanted the best to emerge. So it wasn't business as usual. It now becomes about who are you? What have you done? and what are you bringing on the table that if we give you the ticket, you're going to win. It is based on that they said we must go for this man. And that's why I give me the vote. And I thank God and I thank them for that trust and confidence, which I will never betray. And I've seen the reality and how much we're able to pay this short time that the primary has been concluded.
And it's important for me to say, perhaps he did better than others, because I'm sure you know Ukachukwu is now with the YPP. This was another person who thought it should have been him. Why you? After all, he built or rehabilitated a new secretariat for the party. So he thought it was only normal for him to have been compensated with that ticket. But you say you're tired of being a godfather, and now you want to be the father of the father. No more godfatherism. I find that very interesting. So if truly no one has become a governor in Anambra State without your support, just as you've put it, and, you know, infrastructure, roads, healthcare, and educational infrastructure still need significant improvement in many parts of the state. Also, unemployment and underemployment among young people is a persistent issue. Isn't that an implication or a dent on your candidature? I mean, how do you intend to convince Anambra people that you're the best for them if your mentees or godsons have not done excellently well in transforming the states, except you're, you know, exaggerating your influence, Mr. Ukachukwu?
You see, Jumoke, let me just put it straight here. Nobody will ever come up and say that this is what Nicholas Ukachukwu said, and that he said is not the truth, because facts and the truth are just obvious. It's something you can see. Nobody will tell you tomorrow your name is not Jumoke. You don't agree because it doesn't like you. That's your name. If you change it tomorrow, that's another thing. I am Anambra, like I said, that kind of confidence that is supposed on me by that number of people come from the point that if Nicholas Ukachukwu said he will fix road, no, with his own money, he has done several kilometers of road with drain here and there for his people. If you say, oh, we're going to make sure that people get employment, the things that has to be right for things to work for our people who are traders and manufacturers to be able now to have a boost, and farmers should be encouraged. If Prince Nicholas is saying that, he's talking from the point that he has done that. He has taken that step. I've said repeatedly, outside Anambra State government, I used to be the highest employer of labor in Anambra. I built 12 industries, employ 1,043 people. And the factory is under lock and key because the indicators, the indices that makes business work is lacking. And then I feel for those workers who are not there, who are no more working, who are no more earning the living. And the factory is under lock and key where 6 of our expatriates were kidnapped at the time and were paid heavily. And after that, the remaining people, 60-something of them, left. And it's not factory that we can. So we're trying to train people, but still you still need expatriate to be able to. We have sent people abroad to be trained to take over, so that we have backward integration. But at the same time, so I have to fix the security for that factory to work, and other factories also that's under lock and key to work. I have done roads, but it's not about doing roads. Those roads we have done, you can be on it and you'll be kidnapped. And then so it's become a shop for kidnappers. So we need to secure the state, and so that people can be able to enjoy the road and then be able to work. And at the same time, the factories are struggling, and God has given us natural resources. We have a gas deposit, and one of our illustrious sons, Cletus Ebeto, Omekania of Newi, has dug a well, one of the wells, and is producing CNG gas from there. And then is proving to be one of the biggest reserves in Nigeria in terms of gas. So what's about putting a power plant there, put a cluster of industry there, and then you have cheap energy. Anybody who comes from China, India, everywhere, because every company is looking for where to be able to have an edge to compete favorably around the world. They will come naturally. It's like dropping a sugar somewhere. Ants will come no matter how clean this place is. So all those indicators are the ones you need to put in place. Right. So I'm not coming, I'm not actually muzzled or what's going on, because I have been solving it by myself. I've given my people improved seeds in order for them to have a wonderful harvest. This is what I have been doing, not just because of police, but I love my people. Right.